Hey everybody. So today's video is going to be on pastel clown combos. I know a lot of people are kind of steering away from pastel in their clowns, and I'm going to show you 11 reasons why having pastel in your clowns isn't such a bad thing. So it is true that regular pastel clowns and killer clowns and things like that do tend to dull out a bit as they get older. Some are nicer than others, but they're definitely not as nice as when they're hatchlings. But I've got some examples here. Some of these are pretty young, some of them are a little bit older, but I'm going to show you some really spectacular clowns that have pastel in them. So I'm going to start off with one of my favorites right away. This is a pastel Enchi calico yellow belly clown. And he's absolutely electric in person. I'm sure he's coming in well on the camera too. It's one of my favorite pastel clown combos. His father is the pastel yellow belly calico clown that I've showed in several videos over the past 2 or 3 years. He's as bright as an adult as he is when he's a hatchling, and actually he would have been in this video too to show the comparison, but he's deep in shed right now and would definitely not look his best. But this is just taking him a step further by adding Enchi into it. And it just brightens and cleans the pattern up so much. I can't wait to see this as an adult. I'm positive that he's going to look awesome as an adult. Okay, and then I think one of the tricks with pastel clown combos is adding other darker genes into it. This one is a pastel spot nose yellow belly clown. It's also possible GHI. So adding in the spot nose really makes the darks darker, and that'll lead to a higher contrasted snake as an adult. So I obviously don't have any of these as adults, so I can't show you what it looks like as an adult. He's got a little bit of an attitude too. But you can see the yellow belly influence, all the blushing on the side. So a very busy looking snake, but really nice, and I think the color is going to be incredible on this snake as an adult. Okay, so adding dark genes, like I said, is a great way to help make the pattern and the color on pastel clowns more interesting and higher contrasted. This is a pastel bongo clown. I've produced a few of these over the past couple of years, and it's just a really unique look. Like I said, adding that dark bongo gene in there really changes the color and the pattern a bit too. I don't know if the colors are picking up on the sides, but really nice and intense and just a really cool look. Okay, the next one's another example of a dark gene added into pastel clown. This is a pastel stranger clown. Stranger, of course, is a very dark gene, so that really changes the color and the contrast of the pastel clown quite a bit. And then this one is a Firefly leopard clown. So adding in the fire to clean up the pattern and brighten the colors up a little bit more, and then adding the leopard to add that nice dark, high contrasted striping down the back. This guy is a male. I've actually had him for sale for a while, and for some reason he didn't sell, because everybody's afraid to have pastel in their clowns now, it seems. And so I think I'm going to probably just keep him and breed him to some stuff here. I just think he's got a really cool look to him, and colors are really intense. He was incredible when he was a baby. I mean, he's over a year old now, and he still looks great. But man, when he was a baby, he was so bright and clean. But I do think that even at his size as a young adult, he still has a really impressive color. Okay, and this is a female holdback. She's a leopard pastel lesser clown. Now admittedly, she is probably the best looking one that I've ever produced. They're not generally quite as high contrast, and it all kind of makes me think there might be another gene in here. But I checked the pairing, and it was just a lesser leopard clown bred to a pastel clown. So unless there's something in one of those that I don't know, that's not. That's all it is a pastel lesser leopard clown. Just really nice, bright colors, very clean looking. Okay, then another example of a darker combo. This is a GHI Mojave pastel clown. And that's another one where, the GHI Mojave clown is an awesome looking snake. The pastel just actually adds a lot more contrast to it. It doesn't necessarily make it better. I mean, the GHI Mojave clown is a really awesome snake the way it is, but it really changes the look just by adding that pastel gene in there. And you still get a dark, fairly high contrasted snake. Okay, now we're going to move into some double recessive stuff. Here is a nice pastel clown pied. So pastel and the clown pied basically just brightens up the colors on the snake overall instead of being, just brown and white with a little bit of black pattern. It ends up being a little more yellowy. This is actually one of the darker ones that I've ever produced. I've had some that have been pretty bright yellow on the top, and the killer clown version of this is actually like super, super bright yellow everywhere where there's pattern on the pied. So this is a pastel clown pied. And I think she was the only female that I produced last year, and I decided to keep her. Sorry about that. Okay, the next one is probably one of the best clowns to have pastel in is a Desert Ghost pastel clown. So Desert Ghost and pastel really mixed well together. I don't think I've ever seen a bad looking Desert Ghost combo, and the Desert Ghost pastel combo, I should say. So I think this snake is just going to keep getting better and better as it grows, and I think a lot of my Desert Ghost clown stuff is going to end up having pastel in it. Partially because this is the first one I've ever produced, and he has pastel in it, and he'll be my primary breeder for probably the 2023 season. So I'm going to have a lot of pastel in my Desert Ghost clown projects. Should be able to produce. I might have another clutch of Desert Ghost clowns in 2022, but in 2023 I should be able to produce 3 or 4 clutches of them. Okay, the next one I have here, this is a pastel ultramel clown. At least I'm pretty sure that's all it is. I say that because there's hypo floating around in a lot of my ultramel projects, and so there's a slight chance that this could be a pastel hypo ultramel clown. I don't think it is. I don't think there's hypo in this one, but her sister actually has hypo in it. So there's always a chance. But I think this is a spectacular snake with pastel in it. Just gives it such a bright, beautiful color. And she's getting pretty good size on her too. She'll be ready for the 2023 season. What to breed her to? That's the big question. Do I want to make more of these, or do I want to add some other recessives into it? Probably I'll go that route, but we'll see. Okay, and then another one of my favorites is this girl right here. This is a Hypo Pastel Enchi clown. And I know Hypo clowns without pastel are really, really nice. I've produced a few of them. But this one with the combination of pastel and Enchi in there, I just think that she's probably the best looking Hypo clown combo that I've produced so far. I'm working on adding a lot of other different genes into the Hypo clown project, but this one I was really, really happy with. Just that nice light yellowy orange color with the Enchi clown pattern. Just, I don't think that can be beat. All right, well, that's all I have to show you today. Hope you guys like that. There's 11 snakes in just a few minutes of time, so hope you guys like that. I'll show other pastel clown combos and a lot of other clown combos too. I mean, even though it may seem like I only do pastel clown combos, I actually have a ton of different things with clowns without pastel in it as well, of course. But anyway, to see all that, make sure to check out my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com. I'll be posting new snakes. We actually just took pictures of about 30 new snakes today that I'm hoping to get up on the website either today or tomorrow. And then I'll be posting a lot more. I still have a lot of babies to sell yet. Yeah, anyway, check my website out to see what's available. And make sure to like and subscribe, please. And I'll be back again soon with another video for you.